Let's look at a slightly more involved script to see how we should record it on a paper Python diagram. So here's my program up here. A gets the name, A is the name of 5. Then we have a conditional statement, an if statement. And what the interpreter does is checks the value that A records and compares it with 1. And since A is larger than 1, it returns true. And so this line will be executed. Then it sets nums to be the name of this list with the numbers 1, 2, and 3. Then in the loop, the for loop here in instruction 4, what it does is it first sets number to be 1, then executes this instruction with the value of number being 1, then sets the value that number names to 2, then executes this instruction, then sets number to name the value 3, then executes this instruction. So the number of steps that gets executed here is larger than the number of program steps. That's why there's only 4 instructions in the program, but many more instructions here. Now, what we're recording in the executed instructions in this column here is the operator instructions, the action instructions. You, as the paper Python operator, are carrying out the if and the for loop. Okay, let's see how this works. The first line is A gets the value 5, and that we've recorded here with the name A pointing to the object 5 of type int with one name. Okay, then for the if, we don't write the if because we're carrying that out. We do write the action statement, A greater than 1, and we can record that it's true. And down here, there's a choice that's being made on line 2 of A greater than 1, evaluates to true, and so we carry out the following print statement. And that's, so we put the print statement in here, then nums gets the name 1, 2, 3. Well, their nums here is the name of this list object where the content is the list 1, 2, 3. The type is list. We have one name count. Then we come to instruction 4. And what this does is, well, it's going to repeat the following instruction for each item in the list. So the first thing it does is we write down number gets the value 1. So number gets the value 1. Then we carry out the print statement. Num equals, and the value that number has is 1. So we see just after the print statement in line 6, in execution time step 6, we see num equals 1. Then what the for loop does, it goes and sets number equals to 2, then executes the same instruction again. But the result is different because number this time, instead of being the name of 1, it's the name of 2. So we get num equals 2. Then it sets number equals to the last name in the last number in the list, and then executes this instruction. And that produces a third version, which is num equals 3. And then since we've used up all the items in the list, it completes and the loop is complete. And you can see over here when I ran it, I get the same things over here. All I see here is A equals 5, num 1, 2, and 3. And let's see, that's because over here there's a slight difference because I didn't, over in the program, put equals over here. I didn't put equals, but apart from that, you see the same sort of organization of the screen over here that you see over here. But this reveals much more clearly what's going on. Okay, so that's the conventions for paper Python with ifs and for loops. You don't write the if or the for in here, but you do carry out the instructions. Okay.